Hello, everybody. Welcome to Ken Knows Gambling. Happy Hump Day. It's Wednesday. And today, I sort of started the what am I going to do on the cruise ship yesterday series, but today, really, I'm going to officially start this little series. It'll look familiar to you if you ever watched my videos back on how I would gamble for a living today. I go back into that mode every time I go into a casino. I'll give you my little rituals. Now, I doubt very seriously I can video. If they'll let me video, I will. They probably won't, unless I can get my wife way across the room and do a little Zoom action or something. I don't know. But I will try to do updates. That's coming in about 3 weeks. And I'll update it, every night. And then when I get home, I'll download that stuff. But anyway, I just wanted to share with you what I'm going to do, how I'm going to do it, pretty much exactly as I have it in my head. And that's what I'm going to do for the next few days. We'll use the computer to do some blackjack. And they don't have baccarat, so no, it is what it is. All right. Just remember, any strategy will go down. Best bet in all the world is never to play at all. Never lay your first bet down. Gambling sucks and will make that ass pucker at times. All right. So, first thing I do, as always, I walk the floor. Now, it ain't going to take me as long to walk the ship's casino as it would be a land-based. It ain't going to be long at all, but I'm just checking things out. Minimums, maximums, what they have, what they don't have, that sort of thing. Then I'm going to take a $20 bill and I'm going to go to a dollar slot and I'm going to play it. Hope I get lucky. It's a ritual. That's all it is. It's like anybody else that has a ritual. Oh, don't walk under a ladder, or, tap your cleat 3 times before you get to the plate. Whatever. That's all it is. And if I can get a hand pay or something, hey, man, I'll bail out of the casino so fast and be just as happy. So that's what I do. Let's assume I've done all that. Now I'm going to go to the crap table. That's the first thing I'm going to do. I'm going to play my don't pass or don't come spread. How do I decide? Pretty much here's how I decide. If I get to be in the middle of the table, I'll do a don't pass. It's right in front of me. Okay? If I can get over in the hook, I'll get over closer to the hook, to the dealer, and I'll play out of the don't come. Okay? They're interchangeable, really. And so we'll just assume I'm not in the hook. I got to play on the don't pass, but to me they're interchangeable. Okay? I'm going to start with a $25 don't pass. And then I'm going to put $50 on the 4 or 10. All right. This first session, I'm just getting a feel for everything, getting used to things, and I'm going to put $2 on that yo. I'm willing to take the bleed. This is more of a fact-finding sort of kind of first session. Slow roll it. It's normally I don't necessarily wouldn't do that on $25, but that's what I'm going to do. I'm just telling you. All right, and here we go. All right, there's a 9. We're going to lose that. No worries. All right, 9 is the point, and I don't need this anymore. And a 9 is pretty decent. We'll go 60 to win 40 on the spread. And here we go. Now there's a 6. Now we're to the bump on the pickle stage. There's a 6. Does the ship's tossing and turning mean anything? I don't know. We're just going to sit there and find out. There's the 7. So we get the quarter there. 60 wins 40. Like so. Bring it all back. Like so. right, we'll leave that there, and we'll lay our 4, throw a couple dollars down here on the yo, and come on again. There's a 4, which sucks, but it's gonna happen, right? So there's the 4. We lose our lay. That sort of sucks, but that's all right. Now I'm gonna max odds on that 4. The end. That's just how I play. And if it bites me again, it bites me again. But it didn't. There's the 7. Okay, that'll pay me 75. And then we'll bring it all down. Let's see where we're at. Probably pretty much that just tied. Okay, so, you know, that little lay there, we're up probably 30, you know, we're still up a little bit, but here we go. Don't pass. I'll still lay that 4, don't care. A little bleed down here, don't care. Here we go. Okay, there's a 5. We don't need that. We do lose that. And the 5 is the point. We'll do, let's do a 75 for 50 this time. See if we get away with it. There's an 8. See how fast those 7s are coming. There's a yo 11. Okay, there's the 7. So far, it's working like I want it to. You know, I think, you know, of course, anything can change, man. That's, if I haven't proven anything, anything can change quick. And they often do. All right. So I'm up about $100. And so maybe at this moment, of course, timing, I can't give you the exact timing when I'll do certain things. But now I'm like, okay, let's try the old 6 and 8, you know. Now let's go to don't pass 6, 8. And so I might go to 30 now on the don't pass. Let's go ahead and just throw 100 out here. If it gets a 7, you know, we'll make a few bucks. And now, let's go ahead and bleed another $2 down here. And, you know, we're off. Here we go. All right, there's the 7 out. Okay, what happens here is I lose this. I lose the 30, but I get 50, like so. Maybe minus $1, $2 vig, don't care. I'll pay it when I have to pay it. And let's go back out. We'll do that. And we'll throw 100 out here. And it's like a $20, you know, worth of ones. Maybe I bleed out $20 and then I stop, you know, for this session. Not too concerned. We're ready, go. There's a 5. All right, lose that. And put my lay up. And then we'll still do that 75 for 50. I'm not having to match it exactly to the 30. It doesn't matter. All right. There's a 7 out. Okay. So if this was actually happening at the table, there's no reason in the world for me to stop doing what I'm doing. 7s are right at the moment are coming fairly good. No reason to pop a 6, 8 there yet. Not yet. You know, that's just a timing call that I have to make at the time. All right, let's pull everything back. See where we're at the moment. All right, we're doing really, really well. Let me take $10 here. Let's get some of there. There we go. Rack is good. Let's see where we're at. We got $200. That's good enough for the first session. It's not about 250. All right, because yes, I may have $5,000 as a total master bankroll for the cruise, but I'll probably only come in with 1,000. I have it in my pocket if I'm into some ladder and have to get to it, but I'm good right there. 200 is a good win. It's over. Session number 1 is done. Now, I don't know if the cruise has safes or not. That's one thing I haven't researched yet, so I can do my envelope system. If they don't have a safe, then I'm forced. Basically, when that happens, or if I decide I don't want to use, I've never even talked about this. If I don't want to use the safe where I'm at, maybe I don't trust it, whatever, I use my pocket. All right? So, in other words, in my wallet, I might carry my session money or my master, okay? Or in my left front pocket, I might have my master because it'll hold a bigger wad, okay? And then my right front might be my excess, and my wallet is the bank. I just separate it in my pocket. Then when I get back to the room, I can figure things out. But most of the time, there's a safe. I'll use it. But if you can't, you just have to go old school. Use your pocket. Put money away. Use your wallet as your safe. Put your excess in your safe. Keep your bankroll in your pocket. And then whatever goes in your wallet never comes out again. I've done it that way too, to where everything I've got in my left front pocket and my winnings go into my wallet. All right? Leaving my bankroll in my pocket, whatever, and that money that goes into my wallet never, ever, ever comes out again, no matter what. And so when I walk off, the boat or a casino, hopefully my bankroll is intact in my pocket. But if it ain't, I can always look at my wallet and go, oh, well, hell, I had that in my wallet. We're good. You know what I mean? So you just sort of have to figure it out. Anyway, I'm rambling. Let's put 100 in the bank on this one, and we'll put 100 in excess. We won't worry about fun at the moment. And we'll call that session 1. Next time I come, and next time I do a video, we'll go session 2. And you'll know when I play blackjack because you'll see in the thumbnail, I'll be on the computer. That'll come too. And once I get done with the first session, now I'm thinking about the second session, okay? I'll jump to blackjack when I feel I need to or want to. That's not, it's not so micro done where I'm going to do this for this amount of time, then I'm going to do blackjack, then I'm going to come here, because there's too many variables. Blackjack is full, table's full, this, that, or the other. You got to have some wiggle room in there. But there you go. There's the first session on our make-believe boat. And so there you go. I guess until the next time, I'll be doing probably several videos today. Just stand by. Be great. See you. Bye.